Hello everybody, welcome back to Skubana e-commerce TV. My name is Chad Rubin, the CEO of Skubana, along with the e-commerce renegade. And today we're going to talk about finding what product to private label. So there's a lot of gurus out there, Amazon gurus, self-proclaimed gurus, that are saying, hey, here's the criteria of what you need to be manufacturing that sells well on Amazon. And I'm here once again to set the record straight. Instead of just going and following this criteria like sheep, what you really want to be doing is finding a product that solves a problem. You want to solve a real problem. If you have an itch, you want to scratch it. I had a seller call me up the other day and they wanted to make a bobblehead toy of a dog. And I asked them, hey, does this really solve a true problem? And they said, no, I just want to make it. You have to change your thinking of solving a problem instead of just going and doing what everyone else is doing. Because the private label game on Amazon and just in e-commerce in general has changed. So you want to find the problem first and then solve it. So it's a pull process versus a push process. And how I really like to solve problems is that I like to take things around me in life. For example, when I started Crucial Vacuum in 2009, I asked myself, why do I have to buy a filter for $20 and sell it for $24? There wasn't a lot of money to be made at that point, especially if you take into consideration shipping. But why is this thing that's plastic and paper so freaking expensive? So I disrupted the market and I decided to go direct to consumer. And on top of that, I took it one step further. I made 80% of our filters washable and reusable. So what you want to do when you're actually trying to solve a problem and find a product that solves a problem is look at your surrounding life. What pisses you off? We walk around so many times in the day and we say, WTF, why does it have to be this way? And the truth of the matter is, it doesn't have to be this way. So every time you walk around and you say WTF or this doesn't have to be this way, write it down. Write it down. And how I like to tackle this is I like to find my passion. I like to find and integrate what I know in e-commerce and what I'm passionate about. So another great example would be CrossFit shorts. Now, I don't manufacture CrossFit shorts, and I also don't understand why shorts have to be so expensive. Right? It's just literally material that you're putting on your body. Or Lululemon pants. Why does yoga pants have to be $110 when you buy them? It doesn't make any sense. So right away, ding, 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 I think that is a massive opportunity. And I like to think in my realm of what I'm passionate about. So I love CrossFit. I like yoga. My wife does yoga. I love e-commerce. I combine what I'm passionate about and what I know and mix together, and love happens. Magic happens. So for Crucial, we started off in vacuum filters, and I didn't love doing vacuum filters. There's nothing sexy about vacuum filters, but I do love coffee. So I started making coffee filters, and I started with this third wave movement of coffee filters. And it's done fantastic. I've moved into many other verticals, replicating that same success. I encourage you, the viewer, to go and look around your life and find out what really ticks you off, what bothers you, and let's try and solve a problem and create products that solve a problem. The other thing you want to do, of course, is you want to make sure that you are trusting your crazy ideas. And there's ways that you can validate your idea. For example, Reddit has a very large community, and there's people that are in these sub-niches that are complaining about products all the time. Why does my hobby have to be so expensive? Or why is this so expensive? Or this really sucks? And when you go and you read what's happening on Reddit, and you can do the same thing on Amazon. So a lot of people on Amazon are focusing on getting reviews, but nobody's paying attention to the narrative that's happening in the reviews. And when you use Amazon as a database and look at the feedback, the product review feedback on certain products, people are complaining all the time. It's a wealth of knowledge and nobody's utilizing it. So my wife will come home and she said, Chad, what are you doing? And I'm like, honey, I'm on Amazon, I'm reading reviews. I read reviews and find out what problems people have, and I solve those problems.